Right, I've been doing a lot of videos today, so I thought I'd take a quick break. Then David Lammy opened his mouth. I can't catch a break. Right, I'm going to tell you what David Lammy has been chatting. Again, nonsense, as usual. Also, yes, I know, I was supposed to take the Christmas tree down yesterday. I'll sort it out in a second. Let's talk about what David Lammy says about democracy. So David Lammy is defending democracy. He tweeted that today marks 1 year since a violent mob emboldened by a failed president basically decided to rant about Capitol Hill. Then he said, democracy is precious and it is our common duty to protect it. Is it the same David Lammy who until recently was comparing Brexiteers and Brexit voters to the 1930s Germany?
I'm not backing off on this. Never will I off on this on behalf of my constituents, and the BBC should not allow this extreme hard right fascism to flourish. And often the
these are elected
side of
Conservative
it,
MPs.
I don't care how elected they were, so was the far right in Germany. They're often elected, often giving a cover.
Yeah, if he really cared about democracy, he would go back in time, not even back in time, even right now, actually convince himself that he believes in democracy. Now, for those of you who might say, well, that was just Brexit Remain, there's no evidence that he has gone against his own words. Well, I have another example. Recently, David Lammy said that he regrets nominating Jeremy Corbyn as party leader. He says, I'm not that hard left, I'm just a nice man. Well, until recently, he was still defending Corbyn. About a year ago, he actually said this about the dear leader.
I so wished that Bernie would have been alive to see his great friend Jeremy Corbyn become leader of the Labour Party.
Yeah, and he expects us to believe that he's not that hard left. He was never a Corbynista, and he actually regrets doing it and has changed his mind. It's a lie. Politicians think that sometimes when they lose a battle, they could just quickly, very subtly, jump ships before they're pushed and no one's going to notice. There's a bit of a problem for people like David Lammy. This is the age of information and social media. People do not forget. We will always remember, and we're always here to document all these things. There are a lot of other things about David Lammy I could say, but I'm not going to because, as I told you, I just sat down for a second to take a quick break, and he just opened his mouth on Twitter again. So I'm going to go take my break. I'm going to come back again in a bit and give you more updates about how nonsensical everything is. Also, 8 p.m. I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but if it's when I've uploaded it, 8 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be on LBC, on Ian Dale's show, to talk about Molly May's comments about hard work and how the left are now calling her a Margaret Thatcher with a fake tan. So tune in, 8 p.m. LBC. I'll see you guys in the next video.